What's going on, everyone? Once again, coming at you again with a Man Bear Minute and/or my take. Wow, I really I thought I had a pretty weird freeze frame face, but man, check this guy out. No, many of other shows that I like to watch. Basically, these guys watching what they like to watch, me watching them watch. Yeah. Kind of like that guy. Well, today's video comes by another channel that I like to peek in on. It's the America Uncensored, and he's also got a China Uncensored one. I'm not really like a real political or news watching type guy, but I do like funny. That's one thing y'all probably like, oh man, Barrow, you're like all over the place, pal. But one thing is first is that I'm a comedian, amateur comedian first, funny man first. And the rest of the stuff, I always wear the hat of comedy. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe if y'all guys are watching, guys and gals are watching the videos out there. Much love and respect. Man, I mean, I don't care if I have like 3 to 3 million followers or 3 to 3 million subscribers. Y'all guys and gals are all special to me. While I got y'all in here, let's check this video out without delay.
Drones have taken over the skies.
No, drones.
Where do they come from?
Yeah, I've been meaning. I've been meaning to cover this story on the drones and what's up with that crap. Not going to carve in and butt into the video too much, but at the end I'm going to kind of give my take. Like I said, we're basically watching this together. I just now got home from work and I'm cranking this video as we speak, so we're kind of watching it together with a fresh set of eyeballs. So with that being said, let's get on with it. Oh wow, all the lights. The lights.
So, drones.
Drones.
Drones. For nearly a month, thousands of drones have been spotted in the night.
Instead of Attack of the Clones, it's like Attack of the Drones.
In New Jersey, these brightly lit aircraft have been caught flying near homes, sensitive military installations, critical infrastructure, and more. So
now see, that's what I've been finding out here lately, that them drones, especially how big they are. We had a military guy that I've been following this actually quite extensively, and why do I care? I stay here in Florida, and that's actually kind of a far cry from New Jersey. But no, nothing to report here in Florida. Not as far as I can see, or nothing that's been posted. But no, that's definitely a head scratcher. But I'll give you the take at the end of the video. But
what are these things? Who's operating them? And what could anyone
the CIA
want with New Jersey? Are these just hobbyists trolling the
3 Mile Island is over there. A lot of nuclear facilities.
Like China, or maybe
no Christmas without China. Remember out there.
They're aliens. Let's just
Aliens.
get that last point out of the way. Many are reporting
Unidentified, what do they call them, the UAPs now? Unidentified aerial phenomenon. Oh, Sculler and Mulder, or whatever, Mulder and Scully. I remember those chodes.
One family claims they followed a drone in their car, and while it hovered above them, the clock in their car changed times. I put my drone up in the air and went towards it.
Now, see, that's the thing. You see them drones flying, they got the blinking lights. If there were any kind of like secret squirrel, or if there any kind of like phoniness going on, I don't think they would have any kind of lights on them at all. You can see the lights on these drones in this video. Pretty much they're like FA certified kind of lights. You got to have them on, when you fly them or occupy any type of airspace. It's mandatory.
I had full battery life. Not 3 minutes into the flight, I lost control of the drone, and my drone started going down dead.
These are fully charged batteries.
Just for some regular guy out there, freaking Johnny on the spot on the street, that guy had had a pretty tight beard game going on. Definitely tell.
That have died within seconds. See how it goes? And then it becomes a spacecraft or aircraft or whatever you want to call it.
What the is that, bro?
Definitely some kind of refraction, or that's how they'll try to spin it. It's like refraction off of swamp gas,
There are
or
a lot of reasons a consumer-grade drone might just die on you. For one,
Well, see, that's the crazy thing. These drones aren't like how what they're showing in the video. The ones that they're reporting on, they say these drones could be as big as like 8 to 10 feet, and these aren't no little Mickey Mouse drones. You'd be able to spot them, especially if they were 8 to 10 feet. If y'all have any kind of like weird activity in where you're at in your neck of the woods, please leave it down in the comments. I'd like to freaking really get at this subject. This is definitely some weird things going on afoot, and especially with it being so close to like Inauguration Day. Just something really smells foul.
they're made in China.
Imagine that.
DJI controls around 75% of the entire market share for consumer
Death
drones.
by
So
China.
it's more of a surprise that a drone purchased on Temu would fail.
Oh, I seriously doubt they purchased that drone on Temu.
Second of all,
Those things
I
looked
would
military
even go to New
grade.
Jersey to look at Lucy the elephant, or maybe swing by.
Oh, wow, they got a giant elephant?
in Hoboken and pick up a cake that's 90% fondant and wooden pegs.
Hoboken! I'm dying! Freak Bugs Bunny.
Did Chris Christie exhaust all the state's Uber Eats drivers and have to call in reinforcements from Alpha Centauri?
My bad.
Well, Trump seems to think so.
Oh, wow.
Things got a bit more real for Trump when drones appeared over his golf course in Bedminster. That's going too far, Nebulon. Trump demanded that the government tell the public
Oh,
what the hell is
Nebulon.
going on, or otherwise
Say hello to your
shoot
pals, the
drones on
neutrinos,
sight.
for me.
What I'm getting
Out there
at
in
is no one
Dimension
has
Next.
afforded convincing
Whoop, whoop.
argument for why aliens would be interested in Sopranos land.
Aliens, come on.
In fact,
I mean, come on. I kind of have the freaking thing like how Dennis Miller used to have a spin on aliens. Do you really think these freaking beings came from hundreds of millions of miles just to freaking come down here and freaking, what, probe old Boss Hog in the ass? Come on, man.
doing reconnaissance, why would they be flying so close to the ground and leaving all those flashing lights on? Are they
Exactly.
tricked out lowriders to an
That's what I'm saying. If there was any kind of dastardly things afoot, I think they would come in unseen, unheard. This. Let's continue on.
swap meet? If so,
Oh yeah, put some D's on that sonny bitch.
t-shirts. Get yourself a gangster great kazoo.
Kazoo, what?
Dum-dum.
He's gangstered out. Check him out. That was pretty cool.
Well,
I'd wear it.
Worried that the drones belong to one of America's rivals, looking to spy on the nation's military bases. New Jersey
I seriously doubt it was a spy tactic.
From an Iranian mothership sailing off the Atlantic coast. Gordon Chang, whom we've interviewed on our other show, China Uncensored, says that these drones are a distraction and that they may be precipitating a much larger attack.
And it could be Iran, it could be Iran in connection.
Now, see, that's what I heard. They said something about reports of an Iranian cargo ship converted into a drone carrier. I mean, they'll try to shoot you any kind of tail under the moon, folks. I was always brought up that, hey, if it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's definitely not a chicken. I mean, come on.
With China, but clearly
If it was anything, they would have shot it down. They would have shot it the fuck down.
The question is,
Even us as regular citizens, we have the right, if we see a craft like that and it's menacing, we even have the right to freaking shoot it down, man. No, yeah.
Elsewhere in our country, so we could very well get hit.
And maybe he's onto something. In November, a Chinese citizen was arrested.
Oh, he's onto something, all right.
To take pictures of a Space Force
Oh,
facility
Fauci-looking
in
ass dude.
And in the UK, unidentified drones were spotted over 3
He was like a
American air
Fauci
bases, with British
mixed with
military
like Don
sources
Flamenco
telling the
from
BBC that suspicion
Punch-Out on
had fallen
Nintendo.
on a state actor. Similar events took place near U.S. Air Force bases in Ramstein, Germany, and
Ramstein.
However, the Pentagon
Stein.
No pun intended, shot down the idea. National Security spokesman John Kirby had this to say.
We have no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or a public
Exactly, because you know who you are. I mean, you know what they are.
safety threat or have a foreign nexus. It appears that many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated.
Mm-hmm.
The United States Coast Guard is providing support to the state of New Jersey and has confirmed that there is no evidence of any foreign-based involvement from coastal vessels. And importantly, there are no reported or confirmed drone sightings in any restricted airspace.
I treated myself
Because it's one of yours. Deny, deny, deny. Disavowing, still some smoke screen type bullshit.
Foreign spies, and you have absolutely nothing to worry about. They're not Chinese, and they're definitely not aliens.
Oh, and they're definitely not from them alphabet boys. Hey, Saddam! Hey, Saddam!
Laptop is pure Russian disinformation.
Hey, Dad, relax. He's my cream piff. I am. Dad.
So if they're not aliens, and they're not foreign spy craft,
They're Quirk
then what are
from Star Trek 9.
Well, the government says...
I gotta work with a guy that actually looks like that person. I mean, like that alien off of Deep Space Nine.
Which somehow seems worse. What do you mean you don't know? You mean to tell me we spent billions on the Patriot Act, trillions on the world's biggest military, and you can't tell me why the New Jersey
Exactly.
skyline looks
Exactly.
like a girl's dorm room?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the U.S. government is either stonewalling or they're as clueless as we are.
Stonewall in hell. It's like smoke screen. It's almost like, do you ready up for the next, false flag event?
Ferguson is the CEO of Saxon Unmanned, a drone manufacturer based out of Kansas. According to his company's website, his clients include everything from farmers to industrial concerns to the military. He recently put out a video.
There you go. Yeah, I think I've seen him. I've seen this man's video, and then there's also a video by an actual military person by the name of John Bully, I want to say. He also cranked out a video that was pretty much in detail of what's going on. But let's check this out.
Physically touched a nuclear warhead which had gone missing from Ukraine after the fall of the Soviet Union. That warhead, he says, could have made its way to the United States. He goes on to suggest the drones may be from our own government and that they're using technological equipment to try and find
I think that's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. If it was another way, folks, those things would have probably got blasted out of the sky. I'm surprised any civilians didn't try to blow them out of the sky. Had this been me, I probably would have hit it with like a wrist rocket or something. I don't know. Thing is that they're menacing. You know what I'm saying, and it has to be, it has to be about something. But let's continue on.
I believe is they're trying to smell something on the ground, gas leaks, radioactive material, whatever.
But does the story have...
Think about it. If they got like bomb sniffing robots and bomb sniffing dogs, I imagine they probably have a bomb sniffing drone. Yeah, it's feasible.
Legs. Perhaps. Fears of nuclear proliferation have plagued the international community for decades, especially after the Soviet Union's collapse. In 1997, a report by the Nuclear Threat Initiative stated that, according to Russia's former national security advisor, Russia had lost track of upwards
of
nuclear suitcases.
What is a nuclear football? For 1,000, Alex.
Smuggling incidents since 1993, 18 of which involved highly enriched uranium. This story is lent further credence by the fact that Ukraine has long been a hotspot for weapons smuggling.
Oh yeah.
According to the Cato Institute, even before Ukraine had one of the largest illegally trafficked arms markets in Europe. And that things have only gotten worse since Russia invaded. And
thing is that that's just the tip of anything. There's just been so much greasy shit. Even like, after the fall of like the Berlin Wall and all that kind of stuff, Even though freaking they got a McDonald's and all like that. it still it continued to like escalate in the recesses and out in the margins.
Made it. So maybe there is a dirty bomb somewhere in New Jersey, and the U.S. government is desperately trying to find it. Which leads to the question: isn't New Jersey dirty enough?
No.
I mean, it's bad already with all the garbage on the streets and smelly oil refineries. And don't get me started on the intergalactic swap meet. Don't you see all the leftover candy?
Intergalactic planetary.
The aliens don't like talking to us anymore. So what do you think?
Oh, no wonder. They're still looking for their space modulator from that furry little Earth creature. Yeah.
Comments below. And if you haven't already, check out our new premium website at ChinaUncensored.tv. There's a lot of great exclusive stuff you can only see on the website, and you'll be helping me continue to get the truth out about all the most important breaking news. Episodes like this wouldn't be possible without your support. More info is in the description below, so head over to ChinaUncensored.tv and become one of our first premium subscribers. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. See you on the other side.
From start to finish, our
And yeah, like, you know, my take on that whole thing is that I actually think that they're actually priming things up, you know. They're checking out the infrastructure. You know, I've even heard of like it's like it could be like some EMP stuff. It could be like a lot of things involved, you know. Like I think it's just they're like scouting. I mean, yeah, they could be sniffing for something. But along with the drone stuff and footage that I've seen over like the last couple days, it's not only like the drones flying around in the air. I've seen videos where there's like Teslas out in a parking lot, people's lights going on and off, LED strobings, anything with an LED component in it. I don't really think it's like EMP related, but then again, you know, I've heard broadcasts on where, you know, if that were to be the case and we were to get zapped by a low-level EMP, and I think that's all it would take. But no, I think right now they're probing. They know they know what's flying out there. Right now they're probing. Question is are they making a sweep? I mean, are they going to go up the northern Atlantic seaboard first? Or are they running a sweep? That's what I'd like to know in the comments. You know, if y'all guys are seeing them jokers out there like in the Lake Michigan area or out there in freaking Butte, Montana, or, you know, in other parts of the country, you know, I haven't heard any reports. And if there was, I think we would probably be taking that a little bit more seriously. But if these are just like, I mean, a lot of people are going to say, don't be alarmed. I'd like, don't buy into that. Definitely stay, you know, keep your head on a swivel and be vigilant, you know. If you see anything out the ordinary, I'd like to hear it in the comments. But no, I'm going to actually move on. See, this guy freaking leaning in my video. He's like passed the fuck out. I'm actually going to be covering my That's Good Sports guy here directly. So just another episode of watching them watch, me watching them watch type deal. But no, as always, I'm your homie. Give me a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna crank out some more videos when I can. I'll see you when I see you. In the words of Martin Lawrence. Peace.
Hoping hunters mistake him for an actual bear and shoot him. It's not going well in Chicago. The Vikings handled the Bears on Monday Night Football.